First up, the Indian government has withdrawn the elite special protection group security cover from the Gandhi family, the SPG. The highest level of security cover is given to the Prime Minister and former Prime Ministers. It had been accorded to the Gandhis in view of the threat perception towards the family. Now, intelligence agencies, after making a threat assessment, have concluded that Z plus security would suffice for the Gandhi family, comprising Sonia Gandhi and her two children, Rahul and Priyanka. The Gandhi family will now be given Z plus security cover, which is given to top cabinet ministers, and Central Reserve Police Force will now take over their security. The Z plus category security is being extended to Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, the former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, and senior BJP leaders like L.K. Advani and Murli Manohar Joshi. A Z special category security has also been extended to the Home Minister Amit Shah. The federal government had recently issued a circular to the tune that the SPG personnel would also accompany the Gandhis on foreign tours, with the latter having to furnish all their trip details to the security personnel. Earlier, the SPG commanders used to drop the Gandhis abroad and return to India. The Gandhis have enjoyed SPG cover uninterrupted after 1991. In 1991, Rajiv Gandhi was assassinated by the LTTE. Since then, the SPG was never withdrawn from them. Though former Prime Minister I.K. Gujral, Devagowda and V.P. Singh lost SPG cover after a security review, Atal Bihari Vajpayee was the only Prime Minister who received SPG cover till he passed away. Earlier this year, SPG cover of Manmohan Singh was also withdrawn. The SPG is a force on deputation and has a budget of 535 crore rupees. It is not a permanent force. Officers come to the SPG on deputation. It has a strength of 3,000 men. The service was raised in 1985 and it was subsequently institutionalized through an Act of Parliament. And joining us now, is Wion's political editor, Kartikeya Sharma, who is live with us from the newsroom. And Kartikeya, a major decision there, is it done on a threat perception on a regular basis, or would some believe that this is a political decision?
You see, this is the biggest story from India for one simple reason, that it involves Gandhis. In 1991, as per the law, it was not something which then Prime Minister V.P. Singh had done its motto. The security of Rajiv Gandhi was automatically withdrawn, which was part and parcel of the SPG Act passed by the Parliament of India in 1998. The force was raised in 1985. The result was because of shoddy intelligence and complete, I would say, downgrading of the security, because Rajiv Gandhi at that point of time ended up with a personal security officer. He was assassinated by LTTE. Now, the subsequent political reaction in India was that somehow that this was a lapse. And then subsequently the SPG Act was amended, and since then for 30 years the Gandhis have enjoyed SPG. SPG was a force raised after the assassination of Indira Gandhi, and the government felt that there should be a force to protect the Prime Minister. So what is the issue right now? The issue is that the Gandhis feel that the SPG has been withdrawn, the Congress feel that the SPG has been withdrawn, and it's unfair. Government on the other side says, well, we have withdrawn the SPG, but we have not downgraded the security, which is that the Gandhis will continue to enjoy Z plus security, so there is no vendetta. So I think there is a difference which we need to bring in. In 1984, when Indira Gandhi was assassinated, there was an input on the security detail, which Mrs. Gandhi at that point of time refused to look into, saying that this would look like a case of discrimination. And the rest is history, where she was shot dead by her own guards because of the angst the Operation Blue Star created. Rajiv Gandhi, on the other hand, was case of a lapse on part the way security or the threat assessment was done. In this case, what has happened is that the assessment has been done, SPG has been withdrawn, but the security has not been downgraded. So the question would be, what makes SPG different? My answer to that is that SPG is an end-to-end protocol, which means the house protection, the assault protection, the close protection, and anything which has to do with the VVIP, SPG will be the single authority looking into it. Other securities do not give this end-to-end protection. You will have a house protection, you will have a close protection unit, but not like SPG. So here lies the difference. But the fact is that this decision has been taken. This will create a political storm in India, because Gandhis have lost two prime ministers, or the two people of their own family, they were assassinated, one by the security person in the detail of Indira Gandhi, and another by a terrorist. So this will be the leading story from India for another two to 3 days, because Congress feels it's vendetta, and the BJP feels that, well, any security agency cannot be tied down to a family.
All right, Kartiki, thanks very much indeed for joining us with the latest and sharing your perspective on what we can really make of that. Of course, the Gandhis now being given Z plus security but not protected by the SPG anymore.